From the national series of the Liberia Broadcasting System, a pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Newsline, 1 hour of major happenings about Liberia, Africa, and the rest of the world. Today is Tuesday, the 23rd day of December 2025, and I'm Alexandra. I'm not presenting. President Joseph Boakai underscores the critical role of electricity in revitalizing the country's economy. Ministry of Education bans physical punishment in all schools across Liberia. The government of Liberia notes with grave concern the alleged murder of a Liberian student in India, and away from whom armed men kidnapped 28 people traveling to an annual Islamic event in Nigeria's Central Palliate State. These stories, the news bulletin, sports, the news in simple English, plus our foreign developments are packaged for you on this edition of Newsline. But first, Frederick Tiwa sets the pace with the news bulletin.
President Joseph Boakai has officially switched on several street lines along the Elbc to Elbc Highway in Mandubi County. The project, implemented by the Liberia Electricity Corporation, aims to expand citizens' access to affordable and reliable electricity across the country. According to President Boakai, the dedication of the street lights underscores the vital role electricity plays in revitalizing the economy and the promotion of basic social services.
Here, but what is Christmas without lights? What is without water? And then you have done it making it into a in this country.
The Liberian leader described the project as one of the best Christmas gifts government has over the years provided for its citizens. He lauded the management team of Elbc and partners for the dedicated service to public service while ensuring that the project achieves its targeted objectives. Meanwhile, Elbc Managing Director Mohammed Sharif says the project represents a renewed commitment to deliver, serve, and ensure progress is visible and inclusive. The Elbc boss also noted that the Street Lights project seeks to empower citizens with livelihood opportunities and open doors for rapid economic growth. Mr. Sharif said with the project is part of the Elbc management's nationwide plan to connect more homes and businesses to the power grid. The Elbc managing director was speaking Monday during the commissioning of several street lines along the Elbc Highway corridor in Mandubi County.
Transform this night's fight will send a powerful signal and message that Liberia is likely its communities and
benefiting communities include Bentor to Crusoeville in Bensonville Township, Cinco, the Pipeline Road, Somalia Drive to Red Light, and Freeport Bridge to Brookville. At the same time, beneficiaries have lauded the government for what they referred to as a transformative project. The beneficiaries, including Anderson Sonkali, James Foley, and Bama Aduba, highlighted the significance of the project towards their safety and well-being. They believe the commission of the street lights will reduce road accidents along the ELWA to RRA corridor and protect citizens from criminals.
Because money bought me and check out my carry and that goes there. So now you'll be able to see if the feeling of the be able to see it clear.
They described the electrification of their communities as a great move by government to ensure their lives are protected while opening corridors for improved economic activities. President Joseph Boakai extended a special Christmas package to the Environmental Protection Agency ahead of Christmas celebration. The package includes 50 bags of 25 kg rice, 2,500 United States dollars cash gift, and a cow, symbolizing goodwill gesture and support for the hardworking leadership and staff of the agency. The gesture reflects the President's commitment to encouraging public institutions and recognizing the agency's role in national development, especially during the festive season. Meanwhile, EP Executive Director Dr. Emmanuel Yapawulu expressed gratitude to President Parker for extending hands to the institution. The Association of Liberian Students in India, (ALTSI), is calling on the Liberian government to intervene through appropriate diplomatic channels to ensure justice for the death of a Liberian student in India. On Tuesday, reports surfaced on social media about the death of Sempoa Jude, a Liberian student at Kalinga University in India. It is alleged that the victim was beaten and pushed down a tall building by some South Sudanese students at the university. In an official statement, ALC urged the Liberian government to expedite measures toward establishing a Liberian diplomatic or consular presence in India to safeguard the growing Liberian community. The association described the death of student Judy as heartbreaking and deeply painful. ALC also wants the government to provide emergency diplomatic and legal support to the Liberian students in India. The government of Liberia has noted with grave concern reports of the alleged murder of a Liberian student in India. Student Sam Jude was a candidate of a master's degree at the Kalinga University in India. News of his death emerged Tuesday morning. Addressing Mika's regular press briefing Tuesday, Information Minister Jeremy Pia said the government has not gotten the full detail of circumstances leading to the death of student Jude.
And to speak to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to know what information is available to them. I'm sure that ministry will be able to give us what we need to know so that we can have a formal government statement on that situation.
Minister Pia said government, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, is conducting an investigation to uncover the actual story behind the death of the Liberian student. Meanwhile, the Liberian Students Association in India has called on the Liberian government to conduct urgent investigation. The Education Ministry has imposed several administrative sanctions and a fine of $250,000 Liberian dollars on the Berean Christian Academy of Excellence in Monrovia. It followed a thorough investigation into allegations of corporal punishment and child abuse linking the school's administration and a 10th grade student of the institution. The investigation established that the student, along with at least 17 other students, were subjected to corporal punishment and physical abuse, an act that prohibits the Education Reforms Act of 2011. It can be recalled that on December 12 this year, a video went viral on social media allegedly depicting a teacher physically assaulting students on the school's campus in Monrovia. Addressing Mika's press briefing Tuesday, Information Minister Jeremy Pia said the investigation reports that the incident involved the school's principal, registrar, and 2 teachers. Meanwhile, the ministry has suspended all those involved in the incident from all educational activities in the country, pending investigation from the Ministry of Gender and Children Social Protection. At the same time, government has banned corporal punishment in all educational institutions across the country. The move, according to Information Minister Jeremy Pia, aims to ensure the safety, dignity, and well-being of all learners. Minister Pia calls the Education Ministry as reaffirming its zero tolerance stance on violence against students. Minister Pia made the statement Tuesday at Mika's regular press briefing in Monrovia. Meanwhile, the ministry is calling on all school administrators and educators to uphold professional standards, child protection principles, and laws governing education in Liberia. The Liberia National Police, the LNP, says it remains resolute to ensuring public safety, especially during the festive season. Information Minister Jeremy Pia said the process is intended to help in reporting suspicious activities and traffic regulations across the country. Minister Pia said the regulations will enable all citizens, residents, and visitors to attend their normal activities without fear from any individual.
Liberia National Police maintains strong presence ahead of Christmas. Talking the other day, and we're still talking, so you know that they are out there. The LP announced that it is sustaining a robust and visible presence in Monrovia and surrounding areas in preparation for Christmas.
He emphasized the LNP's continued dedication to upholding the law, protecting lives and property, and ensuring secure environment for Liberians during the Christmas season. Ms. Sophia also noted that the police recognize the importance of peaceful and joyful holiday and reassured the public that its personnel will continue to operate with professionalism, integrity, and respect. Finance Minister Augustine Gafwan says the process of preparing, submitting, and defending the budget is a testament of government's commitment to good governance. Though time intensive and stressful, Minister Gafwan said that budget is credible, predictable, and will be implemented to serve the Liberian people. The finance minister stated that the timely passage of the budget must put all spending entities in the mood for budget implementation beginning January 2026. He thanked President Joseph Barker for his leadership, guidance, and support throughout the process of budget preparation and defense at the legislature. In a statement issued Monday, Minister Kafua lauded the efforts of Vice President Jeremiah Kuhn, the Speaker, President Pro Tem, and all members of the legislature for their valuable contribution to the process. According to Mr. Kafwan, the civil society, the media, and the Liberian people in general deserve commendation for their lively involvement in the budget debate. He urged members of the executive to prepare for the challenges of fiscal year 2026 with dedication and integrity. Several individuals from the disabled community in Sano County have received food and non-food items from the National Lottery Authority (NLA). According to our correspondent, the initiative is part of the NLA nationwide festive season celebration with the disabled community. Our correspondent named rice, vegetable oil, seasoning, and other non-food items, including soap, detergent, among others. She quoted Helena Duo, the head of the donation team of the NLA, as saying the disabled shouldn't be left out of the celebration or development in Liberia. Upon receiving the items, the chairman of the disabled community, Dogo Sani, thanked the NLA for reaching out to them in this festive season. The National Lottery Authority has identified the people with disabilities in Grand Creek County. Items presented include 30 25 kg bags of rice, several gallons of vegetable oil, and cartons of Vita Cubes, among others. Making the presentation Monday in the county, NLA Director of Marketing Kagi said the donation is part of the entity's mandate to identify with people of special needs during the festive season. The gesture is expected to capture more than 45 people with disabilities in the county. Receiving the items, Grand Crew Disabled Association thanked the National Lottery Authority and President Joseph Barker for identifying with them during this festive season. The Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, the LDA, has arrested a 49-year-old Nigerian national in Sano County with narcotics worth over 47 million Liberian dollars. The arrest of suspect Wokion Francis followed the execution of a search warrant issued by the Sando County Magisterial Court. Narcotics allegedly seized from the suspect include push, heroin, and marijuana. According to our correspondent, officers of the LDA in the county carried out their operation in the morning hours. Meanwhile, the LDA said the suspect is under investigation and will be forwarded to court for prosecution. Deputy Internal Affairs Minister for Operations, Selena Mapi, is calling on local leaders in Grand County to lead with diligence and accountability. Ms. Mapi made a call during an inspection of development projects in the southeastern region. She also noted that the roads linking Monrovia to Sueju are pliable, adding that commuters no longer face serious difficulties transporting goods and services. Ms. Mapi said transparent governance can only be achieved when leaders of the county lead by example. Meanwhile, local leaders have welcomed the recommendation and pledged to uphold diligence in the execution of their responsibilities. Chief Justice Yami Pokugbesi has honored about 17 dedicated employees of the judiciary from around the country for their dedicated services to the judiciary. Justice Gbesi said their unwavering dedication and tireless efforts have demonstrated extraordinary performance in their respective duties over the years. He said being result-oriented personalities have shown their abilities of splendid performance in tasks at the best of their abilities and above all perform other tasks when they are not available. The Chief Justice then noted that their contributions have not gone unnoticed, and he is honored to have them as part of the legal community in Liberia, adding that as support staff, they have made history. Justice Gbesi then reminded them that with no iota of doubt, they have served the country well and have been recognized and honored by the British bench. Meanwhile, each of the honorees walked away with $400 each as token for their work. And Commerce Minister Magdalene Dagosa is reporting that some unscrupulous individuals are using her name to collect money and other materials from business people across the country. Minister Dagosa clarified that at no time has she instructed anyone or group of persons to collect money or materials from any business person. In an ELBC interview Monday, the Commerce Minister termed the act as criminal. According to her, this criminal act has been going on for some time now, with some business people calling her to seek approval.
The news bulletin is a regular feature on Newsline. Patrick will be back with the foreign developments later. As you may have heard in the news on Monday, government through the Liberia Electricity Corporation commissioned several street lights along the ELWA to RIA Highway. The project aims to boost economic activities and provide safety for the benefiting communities. At the commissioning ceremony in Maghibie County, President Joseph Boyka rained praises on the management of the LDC for a job well done.
The question was here. But
Hey,
what
Jay.